I'm going to tie a rubber leg beetle, and I'm starting off with a size 12 dry fly hook and vise, and the thread that I use is a 70 black. I'll get this started on the hook shank, remove the tag, and instead of a foam body beetle, I'm going to use a product by Virtual Nymph. And what I like about this is that it's a durable product. It's cylindrical, so it's got a slightly different profile, and it doesn't take on moisture, so it's going to float all day for you. I've cut an inch section and one end into a taper so I can catch it on the thread here and really tighten it down as I get past the bend, and I'll work my way back up to the front where I'll tie in my body material, and this is going to be a peacock curl. I'm going to take 3 strands and trim the ends so I've got a nice even tie-in point. I'll wrap that into the front. I'm not going to tie it all the way down, and in front of the eye, or behind the eye rather, I'm going to put in a whip finish. Now you can put this on your cradle, or you can just hold the material together, but I'll pinch it here so that the thread and the peacock curl is all together, and I'm going to just rotate that, and what it'll do is you can see it's twisting the peacock curl around the thread. As I get a good bunch going, I'll pay out some more thread until I have enough to complete the body. So now when I'm happy with kind of my dubbing brush here, all that I'm going to do is drop this down perpendicular, continue the motion of my rotary vise, and work it back down the hook shank. Careful of that hook point, and I'll work my way back up. If you find that you're running out of that twist, you can just twist it again at that point. Then I'll bring my thread up, catch the peacock curl and tie it down. Then I can trim the excess. I'll fold this body material up and over, put in a couple of tight turns to hold it in place. I'm going to take one cut straight up from the eye for my head. It's going to have a round rubber leg, and this is in black. So I'll take one piece that's maybe 2 inches long. I'm going to double it over. So I've got one piece doubled over. I'll set it on top. So I've got that loop. Take enough wraps to lock it in, and then I'll whip finish this under the head. Then I can trim that, and with my loop here I'll snip that. Now I should have 2 even legs, and I'll pull those down into place on either side. Drop a head cement if you like on the threads. Trim these to the length you want. Now in some of my other beetle patterns I showed to use a 3-hole or a hole punch to make indicators. For this I don't want to, because of the roundness of the body material, I don't want to put anything in there, so I'll use a nail polish in a bright color. This happens to be yellow, and all I'll do is put a drop on the back, and that'll settle a little bit. You can put it centered if you like, wherever. Just something to give you another visual point of reference out on the water. And again, when this dries, it'll settle down a little bit. And that's all there is to it. So real simple rubber leg beetle.